I see 4 thumbs up. I don't see any viewers in here though, and I don't see any comments either. It makes me wonder if I'm actually really in the room or if I'm having some sort of technical difficulties. We will find out in just a minute. 4 thumbs up usually means there's people inside the room already. I really wonder why I'm not seeing anything. I see nothing in front of me. Oh, I see 2 people are in the room now. Hey, Jason Maldonado. My homeboy says he's here. I got a 5th thumbs up. That definitely means there's some other people here. Michael DeFabio, I'm in the chat, he says. That means people can probably hear me too. Give me a how is the sound check going real quick, my friends. Let me know how the sound is if you could. Just want to double check that it's all sounding pretty good for me, that you guys aren't having any problems. Nice, thank you very much, my friends, Michael DeFabio and Jason Maldonado. Jason Maldonado said, tell my girl you're the business, bro. I think he means I tell my girl you're the business, bro. Not I should tell his girl you're the business, bro, because, you know, nobody wants you to go and tell their girl nothing for them. They all figure that out on their own, usually. I'm going to stand this camera up for a minute, see if I can get a little bit of a different camera angle by lowering down some of the feet that I don't normally use. I got too much glare going on, but I can't really dim the light as much as I would like to, but I'm going to actually see if I can put these lights on a dimmer. Thank you very much, Jason. Jason says I'm an awesome DJ. I practiced DJing for a really, really long time before I ever started into rocks and gems. Even though I started DJing a long time ago, one of the things I didn't do was produce music, which if you really want to do anything in the music industry, you really need to know how to produce. So there is that. This is a pretty cool piece looking right here. Definitely a pretty cool piece, like looking right here. So these pieces that I have right in front of you that you're seeing right now were sent to me by a YouTuber named Nathan Gandera. I paid him for these. He was selling some fire agate, and these are Ojos Calientes from Mexico. Whoa. Michael DeFabio likes the green in that one stone I had up. I'm just going through these real quick. I haven't even seen these yet. I figured I would start these ones at, you know, some pretty inexpensive auction. I honestly paid right around, no, actually for the amount of stones that are in this piece, I paid a little bit less than what I would typically pay for my Slaughter Mountain pieces. Some nice Mexican fire agate right here. And what did you say? Let me see. Oh, Jason Maldonado said, I'm DJing his wedding. His girl, she says she's down. Cool, cool, man. You know, I honestly have recently purchased everything music-wise it takes to be able to do that. So I have music from all kinds of times and decades and stuff, and lots of wedding music. Whoops. My computer is actually working on that as we speak at the moment, but it's been working on about a terabyte of music for the last 2 days, and that's just in this one DJ software. It's pretty sort of sad, honestly. I started DJing on software in Serato when it first came out, one of the first versions of Serato. What up, Anthony Smith? How you doing, man? So as you can see, this stuff that just came in from Mexico is really good. And let me turn this real quick. If you're one of those people that has, you know, a general issue with Mexico, just so you know, the channel officially is called Mining America, and Mexico is part of America. So I think Honduras and Belize and all of them are too. So just saying, fire agate from Mexico still considered America, because, you know, America's like a continent and stuff, right? It's not a country, it's a continent. Like, just so we're clear, I've had some people sort of, as my Italian everybody likes to say, breaking my balls over some stuff they really shouldn't be, especially recently. Merca, says Michael DeFabio. Yeah, Merca. I would actually, now that I just said the word breaking my balls or busting my balls or whatever, I have something I would totally like to approach really quickly. Busting chops, says Jason Maldonado. Give me 1 second. I'm grabbing this other cup. See, I've got 2 cups. I've got the get you drunk cup, and then I got you the keep you sober cup, because that's how adults drink. Adults drink to where if you feel like you might have had enough or you might be swinging over the top, then you grab the cup with the water. That's how you keep drinking all night. So Jason Maldonado said no vape. If you didn't know, sir, I quit vaping like a year ago. Quitting vaping is 1,000,000 times easier than quitting smoking cigarettes. I would encourage anybody that would like to quit smoking cigarettes to transfer from cigarettes to vape over a 3 to 6 month period. That's what I did. And then after you get on the vape and you try a cigarette because you ran out of vape juice and you're at your buddy's party and you take a drag of that cigarette that you bummed from somebody and you can't get that flavor out of your mouth for like the next 4 to 6 hours, yeah, you'll stick with vaping. And then do that for a couple years and then get frustrated at some point and just decide, you know what, I'm going to try and quit vaping, because I tried to quit smoking over and over and over again. And vaping is the easiest thing I have ever quit in my whole life. Quitting fucking Monsters and Red Bull was more difficult than quitting vaping, I promise you. I had, what is the word? I had withdrawal symptoms from Red Bull and Monsters, but I was drinking 6 of those a day when I was working for a roofing company. Whereas when I quit vaping, it was like minor little like thought processes. Is like, ah, man, I really like to vape right now, and it's not that big a deal because I don't want to go spend another $80 in order to set myself up. So just saying, vaping is 1,000,000,000 times easier to quit than anything I've ever quit in my whole life. Yeah. And everybody has some stuff talking, and I'm going to skip all of that. Modern Prospector says, good evening at Mining America and chat. What's new in your world? I was actually going to talk about a comment that was left inside of my stream, my live stream. I just did a live stream just playing music and scratching and playing underground breaks and house music, which is, you know, my flavor. And I had somebody who has contacted me a lot leave a comment about how if you hit me up on Facebook, I might bite your head off. And he's completely wrong and in the wrong for leaving that comment randomly. And he's partially right, and I'm going to talk about that right now, because one of the things that that will upset me more than anything else is if you think I work for you, because nobody's paying me enough right now for the work I do in any of this for me to be working for them or for them to assume those sort of things. And this one person didn't just like contact me over and over again. Randomly, they will contact me telling me things I need to do. And sometimes it's things I plan on doing the next day or I'm in the middle of doing, and there's nothing that gets under my skin more than me thinking I'm giving somebody the impression that I'm placating them when I'm not. Those were already my plans anyways. Do you know what I'm saying in any way with this one? So this one person knows exactly who I'm talking to, and you might want to lay off, buddy, because I still like you, and I completely understand your scenario because I've been in situations like this with other people that are in your scenario. And it's really easy to make it to where you're a faceless nobody and you don't even want to tell me your name. So lay off a little bit. Understand I have 4 kids. I have a wife. This doesn't pay the bills. It's paying for itself. Finally, yay, it's starting to pay for itself. That's a big deal. But it doesn't pay the bills in any means, shape, way, or form. So in the fact that it doesn't pay the bills, this is still a whole whim of my family's. Because without my family's support, I can't do this. Without the big boss with breasts and a butt, I can't do this. Like, for real. Because she's the one that makes all of this happen for my kids. Makes all this happen so I can be gone. So, on that note, if you're not sending me like $2 grand, $3 grand, or $4,000 a month, don't text message me every day. Don't make demands. Phrase everything as a question. Start it off with how are you doing and end it with have a nice day, because that's how cordial people do. And just to be clear, I'm not cordial when I text. I have no ability to write a message in internet form, whether it be email or text message, in a cordial fashion that has to do with classic mail. So I don't start with how you doing. I start like we just finished a conversation, even if it was 4 weeks ago. So I still love everybody. I still like everybody. Just be real, as if I'm trying to do the best I can for everybody involved. And don't make a bunch of ridiculous demands and hit me up every day saying I need to do something. It's nuts. Anyways, done with that. Thank you. Now I'm going to go through all you guys' comments because that was really long. And I haven't seen that person say anything in here, so. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't you, Anthony. Anthony Smith, it wasn't you. DeFabio said, troll. This is not a troll. He's absolutely a good viewer. He is a good viewer. I just think he gets, like me, a little bit too involved sometimes and, you know, lets his mouth run a little bit longer than it should, right? Modern Prospector, I've thrown you some messages from time to time and never had my head bit off, thankfully. Ha ha. And Modern Prospector says he's just handed out his secret spots to me. And there are people that have sent me emails that I haven't responded to. Don't think I haven't read those. If you send an email to Mining America DigIdeas at gmail.com. If you're sending emails to that email address, those are saved. That email address is special to me. That's the email address I check before I'm going to go on long trips. So if there are emails in there that have dig ideas, that are people saying, hey, hit me up if you're in this area, and I have the time and I have the opportunity, that's when I check those. So even if you sent me an email a year ago, I only use that email for that one thing. So don't worry that I'm not going to see that, or that I might not stop and see you if you've sent me an email from North Carolina or Washington State or California or wherever. Because when I have the time and when everything is running smoothly, I plan on hitting you up as I'm traveling across the country and digging with you if we have that opportunity. So don't worry about when you sent it. That's a special list that I check up on. All right, I'm scrolling back up. Let me see. All right, Elk Slayer says, how you doing? Have a nice day. Sorry you have a mean stalker. He's not a mean stalker, man. He's just sometimes I'm out of line with the way I respond to stuff, and he's out of line with the way he expects stuff. That's the reality of that one. And now the defensiveness starts. Sandy Brown, I saw the post. You're bitchy to your supporters. Yeah, that would really depend on all the circumstances involved. And let's just make it as nice as possible and say there's a line, and I really let you pass that line. And by letting you pass that line, if it becomes too much of a problem, I just block people. So it's not like your support begins and ends all things. You're great people, just saying. So I think we're ready to move on. I have a bunch of messages that have come in, but nothing that looks too important, I don't think. Modern Prospector says, I don't want my site made public. And if you made that inside of the message that you sent me, you won't have that public. I just want to be able to collect for your sales, my diamond prospecting especially, because I'm going to be looking for a buyer for my kimberlites eventually. And Modern Prospector, I do know I have seen some of your emails and your messages, so no worries, bro. Completely understand. Wyoming, I think, something like that. Anita Phillips, what's up? Anthony Smith says, Topaz hematite. What I have in my hand is a specially wrapped fire agate that came from Os Calientes, Mexico. And the next couple auctions I'm going to start are going to be these rocks right here. We've been going for almost 15 minutes, over 15 minutes, and I haven't sold anything yet. Oh, this is not a fire agate? What is this I got in my hand? I thought it was a fire agate. Partially ground on, sent from my buddy Nathan Gandera. Lots of clear cow Sydney. No idea what's in that right now. It was all wrapped up special. Maybe it's something I don't know about and I should ask him. So let me turn on this flash right here. Well, this one's got a nice green to it. Let's start with this one right here. Let me push these aside. We're going to start with this one. I'll pull out my scale real fast. It's not sitting right here. And Sandy and Crick Cow Master, you should just like let it go and man, they make me want to be defensive. The reality is they didn't ask to be notified in anything in advance, and I have said on my posts before and on my channel that if you really have to be notified of things, then you should hit the bell notification button. I think every YouTuber knows about that one. Like, I think you guys are nice people and shouldn't be so defensive. This one right here is 20.30 carats. It's got some great colors already showing up. Now, my buddy Nathan Gandera is not big on I definitely have to respond to that. He says, it's hard to let go when we did shit wrong. All right, now, in my mind, you didn't really do anything wrong. It just sometimes gets offensive, and it seems like you're going out of your way to be offensive, like on the last live stream where I'm playing music, and you're like, oh, if you message him on Facebook, he's going to bite your head off. That's unfair. That statement in context was unfair. That's why I made reference to it now in this message, because I was playing music and I was having fun, but that reference earlier, if somebody sees it, is unfair. So now I've said a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to let it go once again. And I expect you guys to just be like, okay, so we'll try not to be pestering, and we'll try not to tell you you need to do this and this and that. And it's just the way we phrase things, and I am really a very big culprit of phrasing things badly. Ask my kids and my wife. So, on that note, like I said, I'm going to let it go again because I'm trying not to be an asshole because you guys are awesome. And anytime you've done anything, you've done what you said you were going to do. So regardless of misunderstandings, when you say you're going to do something and you do it, there is something to be said for that, and I have massive respect for it. So, moving on to the auctions. Sell some agates. I love Jana Clark and her bike riding picture too. It's like, look, I'm a fucking hoss. Let me open this thing back up. I think it was 22 carats. Later, Sandy. Have a good night. It is 20 carats, 0.25. Let me turn this light back on. I have the These are windowed by Nathan Gandera, and I don't think he was really going to window them. I think he was just going to carve the best stone he could get out of each one of them. So if you like fire agate and you like not having to do much to it, I would possibly like turn this stone into just a necklace or something like that, ready to go. Nice specimen. Now, I paid a fair amount for them, and when I say fair amount, probably about what you guys are going to pay each. But because I love Nathan Gandera, he has a YouTube channel. Also, you can check him out. Usually, if you check my liked videos, after this video, I'll make sure I go and like one of his videos. I'm going to start this auction at $1. Beautiful greens. And we're going to start it here at the top of the hour. If you're not bidding, please don't make any comments. The auction is starting now. And sometimes the seconds are added because there is a 10-second lag time. $1 is the open auction right now for a Os Calientes Mexican fire agate. Dave McDuffie likes it for $3. Michael DeFabio likes it for $11. $11 is the bid right now. Oh, look at what's in the back. I didn't look in the back. You guys see what's in the back, right? You guys see that, right? So there is a double stone in this one. Pretty purple showing in the back piece. I didn't even see that coming right there. Jana Clark likes it for $15. Dave McDuffie likes it for $15 too, but he's just a second late. Michael DeFabio says 16 is good. Minnesota Mike goes for 17 right out the gate. 19 says Michael DeFabio. 16 says Elk Slayer, but he's $3 light. Whoops, I dropped it. 25 plus shipping says America Died. America Died. We're adding time to the auction. America Died. If you paid your shipping price yesterday, America Died, then it's all included. One shipping price for all auctions up until the time of shipment. I'll speak more about that after this auction. America Died likes 25 plus shipping, so we're going to give it till half past the minute. If nobody makes a bid in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to let this one go to America Died 1913 for $25. America Died 1913, you're a winner, sir. That's a good stone right there. A little bit of purple on the back, a little bit of green on the front, some nice lines in there. Once again, this stone and the next few stones were provided by Nathan Gandera. He has a YouTube channel, and he should be in my liked videos somewhere, although not recently, I don't think. So let me put this one away real quick. And okay, I found my pen. I thought I really made a mistake. Modern Prospector says, I'd make that ring in a second, but maybe cut away some more of the root beer color and polish it up to 100,000 grit. An oval would be more aesthetically pleasing as well. Modern Prospector is knows a bit about what he's talking about. Is the microphone scratchy at all? I keep feeling, I'm thinking maybe it's rubbing on my chin. I need to move it. I said all that while I was moving it. Nice win, says Michael DeFabio. All right, that one's put away. America Died 1913 says bolo tie. So when I was 17 years old, my mom, I was down in Florida with my sister, and my mom and my sister, Elk Slayer says he only hears voices in his head. I was living in Florida with my mom. My sister was 15, almost 16, and I just turned 17. And my sister and my mother got in a huge argument, and my mother tends to be a little bit of a psycho, and so she kicked my sister out in Florida where my sister didn't know anybody. When I say out, like kicked her out on the street. And so I told my mom I was leaving with her, right? So I ended up leaving with her, and we stayed out in this shed for like 4 months, and my sister ended up moving in with her boyfriend. When my sister moved in with her boyfriend, I had nowhere to go, but the people that were letting us live in their shed told me I couldn't stay there anymore. So I went hitchhiked across country, and I was a major thief the whole time I hitchhiked across country. Now, before I left, I used to sell pot downtown to survive. And then when I left Florida, I didn't have any hookups. So this trucker picked me up, and every time we stopped at a restaurant, I stole a bolo tie. Because back then, the TNA truck stops, they always had these bolo ties on these hook things that were just sitting, and you could just grab a couple and stick them in your pocket and walk out, and it was like no big deal. So I basically paid for my trip across country with bolo ties because I kept giving all those bolo ties to all of the truckers. I'm not saying I was good or nice, I'm just saying that's what happened. So this one right here, who knows what's underneath that brown? Oh, I know what's underneath that brown. This is a bigger stone than what you see on top. As a matter of fact, I would leave this color right here and that color right there, and I would just carve it that to expose what's underneath of it. Let me see what this one ends up weighing out to be. 31.90 carats, and this isn't going to end up being a very nice stone. This is going to be a big and nice stone. So you see the play of color underneath that brown that's hidden underneath the white agate. So this color should end up wrapping downwards if you carve it properly. A good hand is going to expose a really nice large stone out of this one. Once again, I'm going to start it at $1 because you guys end up knowing they go for what's fair. We end up getting fair for windows and rough on here. Oh, Jesus, look at the back, son. Look at the back. Are you kidding me? What? We got a pinfire back. This is totally going to be two-sided. It's a $2 bid right now for Michael DeFabio, but the auction officially starts right now. So the auction is starting right now. We have an amazing stone from Os Calientes. This is going to be phantasmic, I'm telling you. Look at the color on the back. We have a galaxy of color on the back. Anthony Smith says 15 on the front. We got that broadside flash. Minnesota Mike says 18. Michael DeFabio right behind with another 18. Elk Slayer says 19. That color is just popping, though. I tell you what, it's gorgeous. Anthony Smith says 25. Minnesota Mike comes in with 20 behind. Again, just a little bit behind on that one. This is going to be a phantasmic stone. If you notice, that is not really bronze under there. That is just brown sitting on top of whatever colors are hidden. Like that color is going to be under there. This is going to wrap. Michael DeFabio likes it for 28. And then on the back side, you have this beautiful galaxy of colors. It's just like, bang, America died in 1913. He likes it for 30. If you know what good fire agate goes for by a carat with a really good carver, then you will know that these are great deals almost no matter what you pay. Michael DeFabio likes it for 31. I've never had a stone go for what it's truly worth once carved, but you got to have some skill to get what a stone is worth. America died in 1913, likes it for 33. $33 is where it's at right now. Gorgeous stone. Beautiful, beautiful Mexican fire agate right here. I tell you what, my buddy came up with some really good stuff from Mexico. He didn't come up from Mexico. He just got the stuff that came from Mexico, if you know what I'm saying. So if nobody else makes a bid in another 15, oh, Jana Clark's in there, $35. She knows what she's seeing. Maybe she was gone. We've got about 10 more seconds. Jana Clark's likes it for 35. Is anybody coming back? Is anybody coming back? America Died likes it for 38. We're adding more time. We're adding more time. $38. $38 says America Died in 1913. 38 Bone says America died in 1913. He loves the good stones. This man does not bid often, but when he does, they are worth the money. That's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. If we don't get another bid here in just a few seconds, I might let this one go because it's been a minute since Jana Clark stuck her nose in the fight. We'll see, maybe 9 seconds. Maybe 9 seconds. If nobody comes through, America Died, you're going to be a winner. It's about 5 seconds on that one. About 5. About 5. About 5. About done. America Died. You're a winner. 1913. $38. That's a beautiful stone, sir. I will bet just from what your name says, you know exactly what you're doing with carving, and you're going to turn this into a masterpiece. Elk Slayer says he should have done 37 in a goat. Shipping goats has got to be expensive. Hey, Tandy, how you doing? Let me put this one in a envelope real quick. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, son. If I talk to you, everybody gets to hear it. So what were you saying? Don't ask me that. Do me a favor, son. Look at what I'm doing. Think about your question and ask me, or let me come back and ask you later why I shouldn't punish you for dumb questions. Okay? Yes, that is a joke. Let's see what we got here. That last one was a really good banger. It was beautiful. Let me turn this flash on. Ooh, there's another pretty peekaboo one. This is another one you might not need to do much. You might just need to take some of that white out on top. White out. Master Moto Vlog says laying down the law. I'm doing this, guys, and my son asked me if I was going to clean out the microwave.
No, I asked if I should.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I am so sorry I said that. Absolutely, son. You should totally clean the microwave. Everybody would really be thankful if you clean the microwave for us. Thank you so much. Give me a hug. I am so sorry I said that. Yeah, I look like a dick now, don't I? Love you, buddy. Laying down the law for no good reason at all. So I don't know what's going on the back. Jana Clark says, I missed the bids as we were going along. Let me see. All live chat messages. I'm on all live chat messages. I'm not on top chat. So if I missed bids, I am so sorry. Let me see my screen. Yeah, my screen says Jana Clark 35 and then America Died 38, and that was the next one. And Todd, I keep seeing your messages come in, buddy, and I was as nice as I could be, man. Like, you need to lay off. So this is the next one that's going to be going on right here. This is a stone that's pretty much ready to go, man. I mean, it just needs to be carved out of the center right here a little bit. I wish that this one was banging on the backside like the other ones. I'm pretty sure it is, but I can't prove it. So proving it sort of has something to do with it. Let me open this up real quick. Let me scoot these over to the side. You know, sometimes you just, I just can't let everything go for some reason. This one is 18.9 carats. This is a cab. This is an 18.9 carat cab from Mexico, from Os Calientes, from my buddy Nathan Gandera, another YouTuber. A dude who, in my first few YouTube videos, I actually was able to meet up with and go and dig with him and John Mathis, and we ended up hitting this giant quartz vein or pocket, and I got none of it on video. So this one is going to start in about 10 seconds. If you're not bidding, please don't comment for the next auction time. This one's going to start at $1 because we know it's not going to sell for $1. Auction starts right now. 18 carats, Os Calientes fire agate. This has been cabbed on a wheel. It needs just a little bit of carving to finish out an amazing stone. I mean, this is great. Michael DeFabio says $1. I'm sorry, it's hilarious. Yep, it's ready to go. $1. Are you going to let it sell? There's only about, Minnesota Mike likes it for 10. $1 not in there. But $12 says Master Moto Vlogs. I need to go and check out your channel, Master Moto Vlogs. I haven't looked them out yet. Oh, Michael DeFabio, is that a real bet, or did you mean to say 13? Okay, just checking, sir. Thank you for backing it up really quickly and not leaving a lot of time for me to question what that bet was. Because we really all would have liked you to pay $113 for it, because then we knew that you were paying market value for what you saw. Actually, this one right now is probably worth more than that even. It's probably more in the minimum of $200 range because it's like 13 carats or 18 carats. We're at $13. $13 and 18.98 carats, so just under 19 carats. $15 says America died 1913. He can win them all tonight. He's won both the first two so far, so if he wins this too, then he's on a good roll. Michael DeFabio likes it for $17. DeFabio likes good fire agate, but if you're an opal head, it's hard not to love fire agate, man. If you like opal, you will love fire agate. $19 says America died 1913. Janet Clark comes in with 20 right behind him. Taking a sip of water real quick. America died 1913 says 21, but his 21 was right behind Michael DeFabio. I actually didn't see the screen roll until Michael DeFabio was in there. Janet Clark comes in for 25. This stone is a really pretty, really worth it, and really just ready to go. 27 says Michael DeFabio right after America Died came in for 22. That 22 was even behind Janet Clark. America Died comes in for another 27. He's once again behind Michael DeFabio's $27 bid, though. It's a blank bid. Michael DeFabio's in the lead for $27 right now. Beautiful oranges and greens and some yellows and like a snake skinny sort of pattern with a little bit of crackle in it over here. Definitely got some great stuff going on inside of it. Oh, I dropped it. Janet Clark likes it for 30. Janet Clark likes it for 30. America Died likes it for 29. Again, right behind. He's right behind the top bid. We got about 15 seconds left if anybody wants this one and doesn't want to let Janet Clark run with it for 30 bucks. There he goes. Michael DeFabio likes it for 32. When they're ready to go and you can know you can get carat price with very minimal work, those little centerpieces need a little bit of work. Maybe this edge right here, but the rest of this stone, you could pretty much let this go right here the way it is. It is perfect. $10 a carat is a steal on this. $20 a carat is fair from the carver. Michael DeFabio's in for 32, I mean. America Died comes in for 33. America Died comes in for 33, and Janet Clark comes in for 35. It's a $35 piece right here. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, son. It's gorgeous. Janet Clark likes good stones. She does, she does. She likes good stones. We only got about 20 seconds left. If no bids come in, we got about 15. We are down to 10. That's enough for that lag time, so everybody will know that that's the bid. There's no way you can miss having the chance to type that with the lag time and everything. Oh, 36 says America Died 1913. He's in there. We just added some more time. Yes, yes, we added time because sometimes when I say things, it takes 10 seconds to catch up to other people. Janet Clark likes it for 38. 10 seconds can be the point where I speak to where you actually hear it at times. Janet Clark likes it for $38. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Just a little bit. America Died likes it for 39. Is anybody just going to put the kibosh and say, I'm going to pay 50% of what I think the minimum price this should sell from the carver? 40 says Janet Clark. That was not what I was talking about. Look how that lighting change just made all the colors go away. I just backed up a little bit too much and it blared it all out. Tell you what, I'm working on a different phone tonight, and I am actually extremely impressed with the way the phone is working. $40, Janet Clark, not much time left. I'm going to let it roll just past the minute. Nobody comes in, it's done. Nobody comes in, just a few seconds, letting that lag play through, make sure everybody had their opportunity. This is done, I do believe. Janet Clark, you're a winner. Congratulations, sweetheart. That's a great stone to take home for one of my best customers. Congratulations. Jason Maldonado says it looks like a tiger's eye too. It is absolutely a beautiful stone. I would put it back there just one time just because it is a really pretty stone. Nathan Gandera cabbed that one. Once again, he has a YouTube channel also. You might have seen him in his suggested videos on the side. Oh, I forgot to write the price down. I've done that once before with Jana Clark's where I forgot to write down the price. I just put down her name. There we go. All right. And on to the next one. Let's see what we have here. I mean, my buddy sent me some more great stuff. Yes, DigIdeas. Hey, man, how you been? I remember you. You've been around for a long time. Yes, I am going to have more prospecting videos, just not at the moment. I have some of the bands that some of my viewers sent me to rehab my hands with. My hands are getting better. I'm not waking up in claws anymore. Every now and then I'm completely stiff in the morning, but I'm past the claw stage. And this winter, I don't plan on just going straight out to the fire agate mine. I plan on hitting places out in Arizona, and one of my really good friends that I met once again through the YouTube channel, Eric, he works with the Forestry Service, and he's been out in public lands finding all kinds of amazing stuff. So some of the stuff I'm going to show you guys on YouTube, you won't necessarily be able to go out and find yourself, or at least I won't be able to give you exact directions, but some of the places you will, and some of the stuff I'm going to show you is pretty amazing and fantastic because he's had a lot of time to do some research for me, and he's excited for us to show you guys some stuff. So yes, there will definitely be more videos like that coming up in the future. Just not necessarily as soon as we would all like, because, you know, you guys know if I can, I like to pump them out. But at the same time right now, I'm in sort of a holding pattern trying to get healed up and get all of my equipment running and editing and all of that properly so that I can upgrade the content of my channel and how it comes out. So this one, again, we're going to start at $1. We got some pinfire on the back side. It's got some green and some orange and yellow in it. And that's on the back side. And then on the top, we got the bronze underneath of the brown chalcedony. And this is Ojos Calientes. So, whoops, I just moved the camera. So being that it's Ojos Calientes, I do not know this stone near as well as I know Slaughter Mountain or as well as I know Opal Hill, because those two fire agates I know better than the other fire agates. And although most fire agates are very similar, they're not all the same. They're definitely not all the same. America Died 1913 said, at Mining America, peridot mining near me in Arizona. Stop by and mine peridot. If you haven't already sent me an email, America Died 1913, to my Mining America DigIdeas, please do. That link is in most of the descriptions of the videos that I produce. Yeah, I should have started this one at the beginning of the top of the last minute, but I'm going to start this one at the beginning of the top of the next minute. And I mean, you can see sort of like the bubbly, bitroidally looking bronze underneath of the brown, but I think there's some green inside of that bronze. I think the brown is knocking the green down. Could be wrong, but at the same time on the back side we got some nice green pinfire. So this auction starts right now. It starts at $1. $1 is what it starts at. Jason Maldonado said the one video where you had shell agates, I think oyster agates. DigIdeas says, man, I remember when you were going on those trips and your car wasn't doing it, and so you had to get that Jeep. Yeah, we're trying to get past those days, guys. So this is starting off at a $1 agate. If you're not bidding, please don't comment for the next till this auction ends. It might be a minute, it might be 30 seconds, it might be 5 minutes, depending on how the auctions go. DigIdeas in for $1. Dave McDuffie says 5. Michael DeFabio says he likes it for 5. Minnesota Mike says 10. It has some thickness to the stone. There's definitely the possibility of carving down past what you see on top and getting to some color down inside like that right there. Minnesota Mike likes it for 10. Michael DeFabio likes it for $12. 12 bones, says Michael DeFabio. 12 bones, 12 bones, 12 bones. Oh, shoot. Luch. Oh. Grab me, yeah. Clean that up for me, son. Thank you. Jana Clark likes it for $15. I spilled my water and had to unplug some power. My son is awesome, is here helping me. It's on the ground. No, that's not what I'm worried about. That is. Down there. Yeah, more paper towels, son. Thank you so much. Yep, and it's not even the son I thought was the one that was over there. It's the older son. Yay, he's coming through. Michael DeFabio likes it for 16 bucks, even though we're cleaning up messes and kicking cameras around. Cleaning up messes and kicking cameras. That's not the name of a punk band, because punk bands don't clean up messes. Remember that. Clean up no messes in punk bands. We make messes. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to keep you looking at a pretty stone. Michael DeFabio likes it for 16 bucks. If nobody says anything in about 10 or 15 seconds, then he's going to take this stone for about 15 bucks. Jana Clark likes it for 18. Oh, and it was Jana Clark said 15, and Michael DeFabio says 16, and Jana Clark said 18, just to correct myself since I got all that bidding wrong in the way it was going down. Jana Clark likes it for $18. Jana's in for 18. Giving it a little bit more time, making sure everybody has the time to make up their mind and that the auction ends on time, and that it was supposed to be Dr. Seussy, but instead it was like really bad ghetto rhymer that has to rhyme the same words with itself because he can't think of anything else and he doesn't even own a rhyming dictionary. Yeah, that guy. So I do believe, Jana Clark, you're a winner for $18, sweetheart. Yes, yes, I do. That's a good one right there. Let me back this up. Back it on up, back it on up. So I'm going to put these out right here. And I'm just going to let these sit right here like that. And I'm going to let y'all pick stones that y'all pick the next stone that comes up while I put this one in. Oh, I just dropped it on the floor. Jana Clark, $18. I said all that, and I'm having a problem finding my pen. Just trying to cover like I was writing it, but then it'd just be dead silence if I didn't say anything. Jana Clark, $18. All right, so we're into this for almost 50 minutes, and we have sold 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Woo, we're not going fast enough, I don't think. Kirkel Master says, can you please turn the long run over one? The long one over. Kirkel Master asks if I this one or this one? This one? Or this one? Because, I mean, this one's like a frickin' banger. This is like a carve me out and turn me into your ring stone. The other, okay, this one. Yeah, I think these are negatived. I think that's the back side of the color. I think when Nathan cabbed this one, he cabbed the wrong side. There's a Saginite spray right there. You can barely see. It's definitely not cabbed well, this one itself. I do think that those are reversed, though. I think he got those backwards. I think that circle is inverted. Instead of it being a dome, it's backwards. So, yeah. All right, which one do you guys want? What do you want to buy? I think you guys should go for this one. That one's like, ha! But then we got this one. And then this one. Although my daughter graduated high school this week, and her mother showed up from Oregon, which is a hugely long plane ride all the way here. Maybe I should give her that one instead of selling it. I don't know. The banger one is so pretty, isn't it, Tandy? Thank you very much, Desi Days. Desi Days says thank you to your daughter. Ooh, that's a pretty one too. Let's look at this one. I would call that, once again, partial carve. Needs a better carve, or a little bit more of one. If I carved this, the one thing I wouldn't do is touch any of that color, but I would definitely go for the white that's on top of it. That white needs to go. Beautiful stone, though. It's gorgeous, gorgeous stone. This one's going to start in about 10 seconds. It starts at $1, and I am going to check out the price here in just a second. Or the weight. It starts right now. It's just under 16 carats. Starts at $1. What up, BJ Crow? How are you doing? Desi Days likes it for $5. Michael DeFabio likes it for $5. It is 18 carats. And hold your comments unless you are bidding on the stone, please. Minnesota Mike likes it for 10. 15, just under 16 carats. Michael DeFabio likes it for 18. When it's already ready to go like this, my buddy made it really easy on you guys, whereas my buddy in Slaughter Mountain, he doesn't want to make it easy on you guys. He wants you guys to have to carve the color out of it, and there be more of the possibility of lottery tickets, whereas this is like, hey, I'm already there, but how many other rings of color are in that thing? Can't barely tell. There they are. There's a bunch of rings right there. So Michael DeFabio's in for 18. Oh, Desi Days likes it for 20. Desi Days is in for $20. Michael DeFabio likes it for 21. Oh, you know what I did forget too? Michael DeFabio is in for 21, and I forgot to put up my sales paper things that I have up every time with the email addresses and all that stuff and all that jazz. All that jazz. I forgot to put up all that jazz. That stuff. I forgot all that stuff. Shipping and all that stuff. Completely spaced that. So where are we at in the bidding? Michael DeFabio's at $21. That's where Michael DeFabio's at. And it's not wanting to let me zoom in again. Beautiful stone. $21 is the bid at the moment. No more bids in the next few seconds. I'm going to let this stone go, and it'll go for $21 to Michael DeFabio. Beautiful little rock right there. Truly showing what fire agate's all about. Multiple colors. Beautiful hardness. No worries about wearing it when you wash your hands, and even heat sensitive. Oh, there's a winner right there, Michael DeFabio. You're a winner, my friend. Good job. Good job. Great stone. Great stone. Back you up just a hair. There you go. So now you can see shapping. You can see the shapping prices. The shipping prices, insurance, and the Canada and international. Canada is a little bit cheaper than international. Ow, I just paper cut my tongue. That's not the first time it happens, and it sucks. Michael DeFabio, $21. Had some comments come rolling in. Modern Prospector says you got that at least 10 times cheaper than retail. Nice win. Nuclear Threat says, I'm here, Caleko. I can feel my tongue every time I talk now since I gave it a paper cut. Paper cuts suck on your tongue. They're not cool, man. That stuff's just not cool at all. Just not cool at all. Let's see. I think this one's got good stuff hidden in it. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon says, good DJ. Yeah, I like playing music. You can see that green rolling in the edges underneath the brown right on that edge right there. Tell you the truth though, I don't think this is, it might be a double tall stone, but I honestly don't think it is. I think this is a 2-stoner. I think it's a dual stoner. That's what I think it is. Ha ha ha. I think this is a cut it lengthways underneath that stone. See how you got that flash up there? I think it's a carve that down to color and then make a cut right through there. And I think you have another stone underneath that other one. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion on this one. This one's going to start in about 20 seconds. I think this is going to have 2 good gemstones in it. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty good at guesstimating this sort of stuff. This one weighs 38.85 carats, so just under 39 carats. Here, when we start the bidding, please no comments until after the auction's over. Bidding starts at $1 because it's going to go for what's fair. It does on this channel. It goes for what's fair. Yep, this is definitely a dual stone piece right here. Os Calientes Fire Agate. DigIdeas in for $1. That starts it off. $1 starts it. And y'all know I will ship it for $1 if you don't bid. I'm a stickler about keeping my word on stuff, man. I'm a stickler about keeping my word on stuff. Dave McDuffie likes it for $5. I wonder if there's a lag issue. That bid took like 40 seconds to come in. I guarantee you this, if it takes another 40 seconds for a bid to come in, this auction will be over by then. It'll sell for $5. That's just the way it is, man. Michael DeFabio likes it for $7. You got to see the potential. See the potential. Mr. DeFabio likes it for $7. See, everybody got spoiled for a minute on a couple really, really good ones that showed up. Crick Cal Master likes it for $8. 8 bones. Michael DeFabio likes it for $10. Hard to let him go at those really cheap prices because let's just be honest, that's not inexpensive. That's cheap. Get a monster stone for pennies on the dollar of value. I had people asking about the, while I was wearing gloves while I was DJing. I got cuts all over my fingers from setting up my bathroom as a lapidary room. Crick Cal Master likes it for $11. America Died 1913 says $12. It is slowly going up. I think we have a lag issue going on with the comments. I might be wrong. Michael DeFabio comes in for $13. Minnesota Mike wakes up with a $23 bid. Now we're live, folks. It is absolutely live when you got the real bidder coming out of the woodwork. Oh, cancel that. Minnesota Mike meant to say $13, but Michael DeFabio already put it out there. He does not like this for $23. He doesn't. He's cheap. So the top bid is Michael DeFabio for $13. If I don't see anything in about 15 seconds, I will let this stone go for $13. And it is a dead hardcore steal, my friends. Minnesota Mike likes it for $14. He's going to one-up you. He's not going to kibosh you. He's going to one-up you. Michael DeFabio goes for $15. Telling you, the best stones have some work in them. Best stones have some stuff you can't quite see, and then they pop out, and you're like, oh my goodness, look at that. That's how that one goes. Minnesota Mike likes it for $15. If this goes till 20 seconds after the minute, then the auction's over at $15. It's about 10 seconds left. About 5 seconds. About 5 seconds, it's going to end. About 2. About 1. Congratulations, Michael DeFabio. $15 is a hell of a steal on this stone. You are absolutely robbing the bank for what you're going to get out of this. I promise you that. This is going to be a good one to practice your carving skills on. And I want people to see what you got for $15 and rub it in a little bit. That they missed out on an amazing deal because paying double would have been worth it too. Brandon Twinning says, did I get what you said earlier? I'm scrolling real quick, dude. That I'm a good DJ? I think that's what you meant. If not, please elaborate. Good job, Michael DeFabio. It's well worth the money, my friend. How do I keep losing pens and I'm sitting in the same exact spot? Makes no sense how I keep losing pens. Alrighty then, we got 33 people in the room and only 12 people hit a thumbs up. If you like Fire Agate, hit a thumbs up. Duh. Nuclear Threat said he saw your good DJ comment. Oh, yes, he saw your good DJ. He's completely answering homeboy. Cool, man. America Died 1913 said, will last auction ship with this one? How much is shipping? Last auction, somehow I double paid you? I don't believe you double paid me last auction, America Died 1913. Shipping is $8. Let me go ahead and back this up. It's not wanting to. There we go. So here's the shipping prices. US $8, Canada $14, international $17. Insurance is $2 for every $100 of insurance you want on your package. No, you do not need to pay for insurance if you do not want to. If your package is stolen or lost, that will be on you. Whereas being that the $8 covers for international priority shipping, and the international, Canada and international is also priority, I have a tracking number. So being that I have a tracking number, if it just comes up missing, I won't worry about it. And just one more time to go ahead and answer Modern Prospector and anybody else. If all shipping is combined, unless I'm sell you a very large specimen that needs to be packaged differently, then extra shipping charges will apply. And a lot of times I will send that to you afterwards, after I know what the other upcharge is. I'll send you an invoice through PayPal saying, hey, I need, $2 or $3 extra or whatever that other charge is. And when I do that, I usually send people a screenshot of what the actual shipping cost is. Along that route, if you won auctions yesterday, then the shipping for that will be combined with today's. So you don't need to pay extra shipping if you already paid yesterday the $8 shipping. But most people that have been here a little bit, they don't pay anything until Sunday and Saturday and Sunday's auction. So honestly, I'm going to be carving some stones for you guys tomorrow. I might even do a little bit something tomorrow, possibly. So we'll see. So yeah, because tomorrow's a holiday and I can't ship anything through the post office anyway. So everything's held off till Tuesday. So you guys might see me again tomorrow, very possibly. We'll see how I feel when I first wake up in the morning. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll see how I feel when we first wake up in the morning. Got 34 of us in the room. Whoa. All right, not only did that one fall on the ground, but it like bounced over in between stuff I have on the ground. So we're not going to worry about that one. I am convinced that this is an inverted piece of fire agate, and the way to carve this would be down through that direction. I think you carved the wrong side out of this. That's a pretty little one. Nice color there. Desi Days says, also, do you do stone carving videos? Yes, I do every now and then. And I'm going to have some more up here soon. This is a nice little stone. Crackle with some bronze and gold and green showing up. Nice little stone. Let's see. Carat weight, 10 carats. Just over 10 carats and pretty much ready to go. Let me zoom it where it's steady instead of me moving it in with my hands. 10 carats and ready to go. Starts at $1 right now. Hold all other comments that aren't bids. We can get this auction over hopefully faster. Jana Clark likes it for $10. Desi Days comes in with 3, and that's about $7 shy of the opening bid on Jana Clark. Beautiful stone right here. It has color showing up all the way to the edge of it too. You can see it really right there where the grinding edge is on the side. Beautiful greens and oranges. Desi Days likes it for 12. Bronze and orange and yellow and green. Oh my. Lions and Tigers, and Jana Clark likes it for $15. 15. Definitely has that whole flashy thing. Like, do it like one of the guys selling opals. They're like, whoops. Whoops, I'm dropping it. I wonder what the back is. Michael DeFabio likes it for 16 bucks. Uh-oh. I got a feeling. I think there's color on the backside too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and there's color just on the front. Maybe. $16 is the bid from Michael DeFabio. If we don't have another bid in about 15, no, Jana Clark comes in with $17, so we'll push it a little bit longer. Desi Days likes it for 20. It is a beautiful little rock right here. It really is. Really close to ready to go. I mean, if you know how to set gold, then you don't even have to worry about that edge because you'll just end up covering it up. That's usually how that goes when you have a setting edge. $20 is the bid from Desi Days. If we don't hear anything from anybody in about 20 seconds, then this auction will be over. We'll end it at the top of the minute if nobody else gets a bid in there for these beautiful colors that you see in front of you. It took me a little while to figure out my lighting, man. If you powered through with me for the first year, congratulations and thank you. Desi Days, I believe you're a winner at $20. Congratulations, sweetheart. You just won a $20 stone. Well worth the money. Ready to go, too. Woohoo! Once again, right in front of you is the shipping information and the PayPal information. When you make your PayPal payments, please make sure you include your shipping information if I do not already have it, or if you are one of those people like my Snowbird viewers that moves a lot. If you have updated your shipping information and you've won a new auction since the last time I shipped you something, please make sure you let me know, because otherwise, if you're in Texas, I might ship to your previous address in California. Desi Days, $20 win right there. Let me double check my viewer just to make sure. Yep, that is how that one went down. Desi Days, yes, if you only buy this one stone, it will be $28 shipping. If you buy another 15 stones, it'll still be $8 shipping, and whatever your total cost is. Shipping is one price, although if I could get you guys to pay $8 shipping for every item and then just ship it all to you in one package, I'd have a really good racket going right there, huh? I tell you what, I'm really screwing some people over right there, huh? Yeah. Totally would, though, man. It would, it would. Let's see what we got. That's pretty. That's pretty all right. We looked at this one a couple of times. Let's go for the banger. Let's go for the banger. Jason Maldonado talks about if you are wanting updates whenever I do anything on YouTube, hit the bell notification icon up in the corner. Make sure you hit that bell. If you hit that bell and you mark there you want notifications every time I do something, you will be in the know whenever I do anything. This is at least 2 stones. This backside never even finished getting polished. You can see the bronze and the red underneath that like haze right there. I think that fire agate is going to travel underneath this white opal-ish looking agate that's right here. I think this actually travels farther down than what we see right here. But this side right here has already been polished up, and it has amazing fire agate peeking out with that true gem red right there. Hard to deny that color of red that's right there, and that yellow and that green. We're going to start this one out at $10. I'm going to weigh the carats right now. Please don't comment unless you're bidding. This one should be one of the best ones of the night, my friends. You should really like this one. Minimum of 2 stones. I would just go ahead and tie a hole in it, put a thong in it. Nuclear Threat says it's worth 26 right out the gate where you're not starting with single dollars, and it is 32.4 carats. Minnesota Mike says 30, and he dittoed Jana Clark right behind him. So Minnesota Mike has the big bid of $30 right now. Jana Clark came in behind him, knowing Jana Clark she'll come in not too far behind him, though, or come in again. Anthony Smith likes it for 40. The usual suspects for the really good stuff, they're out right now. They know gem quality when they see it. Jana Clark likes it for $43. Nuclear Threat says 44. This is an amazing stone right here, folks. This is easily, if you pay $100 for it, you are still in the win. You know you are. Look at that. 48 says John C. 48 says Jana Clark. It's funny how like minds think alike on my channel. People that don't know each other come in with the same bids all the time with random numbers. 50 says Jana Clark. She one-ups herself, making sure she's in the know. Or I should say in the lead. Not in the know. In the lead. Jana Clark likes it for 50 bones. It is a beautiful gemstone. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous thing right there. It's fantastic. Minnesota Mike likes it for 51. $51 says Minnesota Mike. Hell, you can just chop that top off, put that in a ring. 55 says Jana Clark. Then polish this point, put that one in a necklace. 52 says Anthony Smith. And this video will be up forever on YouTube as long as they allow it. You can always reference that's where the ring and the necklace came from. Anthony Smith likes it for 52, but that is actually behind Jana Clark's 55. You got to come stronger if you want to get in. I'm going to leave it for 10 seconds. If nobody bids in 10 seconds, this is going to be over. That'll be at, oh, we'll just say 9, 5, 2, 1. Jana Clark, you're a winner for $55, sweetheart. That is a congratulatory, amazing, super awesome stone. You got a steal right there. Woo-hoo. Jason Maldonado said the boss must be proud. Caleko, you got good stuff for the sale. The people are getting the best quality for the best prices. Yes, they are, Mr. Maldonado. They're absolutely getting some fantastic quality stuff at some amazing prices. And that's not just because of me. That is because of some of the people that I know and some of the connections that I've made through this YouTube channel. So I will definitely let them know that you're happy and point them towards this video. And you never know. They just might send me some more Os Calientes windowed like this, because some of these are not even windowed so much as pretty much capped. I mean, some great stuff. Abso-stinkin'-lutely. Let me turn this around. That's the wrong thing. I'm hitting the wrong button. Well, I write this one down at $55 for Jana Clark, because I haven't done that one yet. I haven't actually written the stinking paper out. I'm talking so much. $55. Jana Clark. All right. Desi Days says she's very proud for where I have come, and that if I ever have an opal auction, she's in, and I will definitely be having an opal auction at some point, but I don't have as big of a stock of opals as I do of fire agate, and I don't have connections with opals quite like I do with fire agate, but I haven't really contacted my opal connections that much either, so. Anthony Smith says, I should have kept on that one. Yeah, tell you the truth, man. That was one of those ones that's straight up steal, man. Straight up steal. I mean, the price you could go on that one was really at the roof. It really didn't matter too much. Oh gosh, those are so good though. There was so much good color in those ones that it's almost hard to compete. So we're gonna just have to back it on down. Jana Clark says beers and more beers. So this piece right here has this beautiful little green and bronze down in the side. Modern Prospector says the beer is gone in a day. And the agate will be around for a lifetime. Well, that last one's really hard to compete with. Now this one is still pretty though. Still pretty and it's good. It's got great color in it. And I'm gonna put the weight on it real fast. Let me put this one up to the scale. 26 carats. Started off at $1 and DigIdeas says, Jason, I don't think he saw your comment. Let me see, Jason. So I take it as a thumbs down. What's a thumbs down? I don't get that. I mean, I know what thumbs down means, but I don't know what you mean by I take it as a thumbs down. This one, like the other ones, just needs a little bit of a better carve. Looks like it loses its color or goes down to a deeper layer right there. But I would tend to take this cap off and see how it crawls around. Crawls around. Yes, yes, yes. Michael DeFabio likes it for 8. Bill Randall liked it for 5. Nuclear Threat liked it for 2. And they're all still saying scroll up. Unless my all live chat. All live chat. I'm on all live chat. Anyways, it can be repeated at some point. Bill Randall likes it for $9. Michael DeFabio likes it for 11. Mr. DeFabio's in for $11, and it's okay if I don't get the jokes sometimes or know what's going on. I can live with that. I can totally live with that. What was it again? Yeah, 26 carats. 26 carats. The bid is $11. And imagine if you could get an opal that had this kind of fire in it for $11. I'm just saying. Oh, you can, but usually they have all kinds of cracks and crazing in them, and they're not really gem quality. That is definitely the way that one goes right there. So $11 in 10 seconds. It's about to go off for 11 bones. They're getting finicky. Too many really nice stuff right out the gate. $11. Michael DeFabio, good win, my friend. 11 bucks. That's where it goes. We have 3 more from my buddy Nathan Gandera. If Dave McDuffie comes in for 12, America Die comes in for 13. You guys missed it. Jason Maldonado says, I'm getting a lot of Instagram followers in my views. Is it okay to recommend you on Instagram? Caleko, yes, it is, but I need to step up my online game. I've really let this computer thing bog me down. So I'm probably going to do more sales tomorrow so I can let the computer thing not bog me down, because tomorrow I'm going to carve some stones inside of the bathroom that I have set up. But in setting up that bathroom, it cost me almost $400 to get it set up because of covering up a bathtub, getting air conditioning inside of the room, setting up all of the stuff. So it sort of put me back. But it's going to be worth it because I'm supposed to have like flooding and torrential storms coming through the area right now, and it was the potential for a hurricane. I'm not going to have a hurricane, but also I can work a lot more in that room than I would have been able to work outside. So I just saw a bunch of stuff scroll through. I'm going to see what happened. Nuclear Threat said you guys should refresh your videos. Caleko, where did you find a gem calculator at? Jason Maldonado said, no, I mean so you get more people in here to purchase. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Please advertise for me. If you tell people what you think of me, it means a lot more to them than if I tell them what you think of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do, Desi. I do still live in Florida, especially at right now. That was $11. Yep, that was $11 from Mike DeFab, I believe. I'm just getting to writing that down. Now I'm scrolling through everybody's. Yep, Michael DeFabio. About the scale I have. This is just, I found this just at a head shop is where I got this one. I found this just at a head shop. It was like 40 bucks. Does all that stuff you see on the screen right there. Does a whole bunch of different stuff, so it works pretty good. So it does work pretty good. All right, we're gonna do these last three Ojos Calientes Mexican fire agates, and then after those, I will pull out some Slaughter Mountain, and we'll see what you guys want to just pull out of the pile. Bye, Michael DeFabio, says Jana Clark. Michael DeFabio, I'm tapped out, sending money plus shipping. Happy bidding. All right, Mike, completely understand that one, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on your wins. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these ones on the side. I'm not even going to worry about those three right there, to tell you the truth. What I am going to do is I'm going to grab... shoot. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to run upstairs. Apparently, I left my box of other agates not near me. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. So I apparently, well, yesterday when I went to go to sleep, I went and took my agates with me because you know how people are with their rocks, right? They're all like, those are mine. I got to protect those. Yeah. What happened? Nuclear threat. Is tonight's show mostly fire agate? Yes, but I can totally put out some other stuff. If I need to pull out SunStones, let me know. Those are upstairs too. I only grab the fire agates from upstairs. Tandy Jenkins says I sleep with my fire agates. LOL. Yeah, that sort of is. I sort of do sometimes, I think. Desi Days, you probably found agates on the beach, but they're probably not fire agates. See, I make these deals and then I just sort of put everything together because that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's see that monster. Oh, wow, that might be amazing there, huh? That might be amazing there. Let's see, that's upside down, really thick. Look at those lines. They've got some color on the lines. See, some of these, if I just window them a hair better for you guys, the price will really go up. Lava flow is needed to fuse iron for fire, right? Oh, that's a big question. Iron and limonese, I believe it is, inside of agate, and a lot of things have to be just right. Here you go. No problem, Desi. Desi Days asked to see the PayPal information again and the shipping information. And this auction's not going to go for too much longer, guys, but I am going to set up another one for tomorrow night, and I'm going to carve some agates for tomorrow night. I'm probably going to carve some live that I'm actually going to sell, which means they're going to be rougher when they actually show up to you. But I have a bunch of these ones that are showing like really beautiful brown with none of the color because you need to cut through the brown. So I'm going to cut through some of that brown live and then show you guys, you know, what a brown piece looks like, what the color starts to, when the color starts to come out of it. So you know you're like buying a lottery ticket. When you're buying a lottery ticket, when you're buying something that's windowed to, you know, proper pieces. Dave McDuffie says, can we see the big one again? Anthony Smith says, I like purple. Desi Days, I hope you took a screenshot. If you didn't, take one right now. Go ahead and take a screenshot, because if you take a screenshot, this is what you're going to see. You'll have that information for yourself. I'm going to turn my flash on right now. I have some people asking about some specific stones. If you were here last night, we had this sort of let people pick the stones deal and name their prices, and they came out sort of swinging on I want to pay this, and sometimes it worked out. This is that clear, weird, awesome one. Modern Prospector, I've got to take off as well. Super early morning tomorrow. Stayed up too late tonight. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, Modern Prospector. Have a great night. Jana Clark says, good night, Modern Prospector. Yeah, this is going to be nasty cool. This one right here, that's got to be a good almost 200 carats. Oh, let me grab another handful out. Brandon Twinning says, any sunstone. Crickcal Master says, lower center. I can get some sunstones. I would need to run upstairs and I could grab some sunstones. Crickcal Master says, poop. Modern Prospector says, good night, friends. There's another one of those honkers. Giant nodges. Jason of the Maldonado said, where's the kid at? Send the boy. I think they're either playing video games or crashed out at the moment. That's what I think. I think they're either playing video games or crashed out at the moment. Now, most of these are not carved like the other ones that I was showing you. Like, these are just basically windowed to color and then tossed into a tumbler, and that's it. The other ones are carved on wheels to show the best color he could, and then after that, he polished them up and then sent them out to us. This is a nice little stone. It's got some stuff going on in it. Did you guys see anything you really wanted? Something easy to point out, pick out? See anything you definitely want to play with? Finish off like we finished off last night? I just dropped it, said Bill Randall. Which one, Bill Randall? That one? Oh, that does look good, actually. Middle. Front. Bill Randall. Yep, this one. The big giant one, or that one? Middle, front. Closest to you. This one. Everybody's like, yes, this has to be the one, huh? Yep, you can see the green hiding underneath the brown. You see there's good colors underneath the brown. Very nice bulbs, like bulbs, bitroidal color bronzy, bulby. Yeah, I like bulbs. Bulbs sort of works. All right, let me check out the scale real quick, people. You call out the number you like. 25.80 carats. 25.80 carats, guaranteed to have some greens. Who knows what else is underneath the browns. 25 says nuclear threat. He likes it for $25. The good thing about this stone is you can tell none of the color has been windowed through. Jana Clark likes it for $30. So if you got a good carving hand, you should be able to carve this at a really nice, even rate and come out with a nice, even colored stone, because it is not windowed through any section. None of the sections are windowed through. $30 says Jana Clark. Nobody bids for 20 seconds. We'll just let this one go to Jana Clark for 30 bucks. Got about 15 seconds left on that. Well, actually more about 10 seconds left. That time really sort of runs fast, especially since I'm all 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Jana Clark, $30. I think you got this one. I think you do, Jana. 30 bones. That's a good win. Jana Clark, $30. Nuclear Threat says, I have a budget. I can't go cray. It's totally understandable, Nuclear Threat. We would rather have you bid within inside your budget than make a bunch of bids you can't pay for. Jana Clark, 30 bones. Crick Cal Master says tiny middle front. Crick Cal Master, is this the tiny middle front? Wait, yep, all right, I had a feeling. Let me get a scale on it real quick. Oh, that's a good choice, it looks like, just by checking it out real quick. 13.35 carats, so right about 13 carats. It's 13 carats, and you can go ahead and name your price if you like it. Yep, you got a good eye from a distance, my friend. There is good stuff hiding underneath that brown. $13.35 carats. $15 says Crick Cal Master. The bidding has started. $15 for 13.35 carats is definitely going to carve out better than we see underneath that white. You're going to have more sparkles. 16 says Nuclear Threat. It is within his threshold range. Nuclear Threat likes it for $16. It's a beautiful little piece. You know, this whole time I meant to have blue gloves on, and then I just completely spaced it. $18 says Crick Cal Master. $19 says Minnesota Mike. Minnesota Mike likes it for $19. They know Crick Cal Master has a good eye for stones from a distance. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We got good stones for you. Come on down now. Crick Cal Master says $23. Nuclear Threat says 20 bucks, but he's just behind Crick Cal Master's bid on that. If you don't watch Rick and Morty, I would really tell you to take the time. You will enjoy it. It will blow your mind. It will upset you a little bit, and you'll be like, I can't believe this cartoon is so freaking awesome. If nobody else bids for about 15 seconds, we're going to let it go. Got about 12 seconds left on that, Crick Cal Master. It is a great deal to get on this little stone. It's a good pick, good pick. 5 seconds left. Nobody wants it, then we'll let it go. Crick Cal Master, $23 is a fair price. It is a very fair price, my friend. Good win. Sandy Brown, a Crick Cal Master. It's a good win. It's a good win. Let me write the names down on this one. Nice, nice, nice. That's a good one. Yes, what can I do for you, Brandon Twinning? You want me to run upstairs and you want me to go and see if I can find you SunStones, don't you, Brandon Twinning? Do you want SunStones, Brandon, twinning? Is that why you're saying, hey, Caleko? Caleko, 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 whatever you like. Don't matter to me. 10-second lag time waiting for a response. Far left, lots of red. Ren, Stemphy. So do I, says Dave McDumphy. Far right, lots of red. Let me find him his far right. What would you like then, Brandon, twinning? And I will still go get those SunStones in just a second, Dave McDuffie. Far right, lots of red. Is this the one? Far left. Left. Far left. On this stone, tell me where to go. Far left, lots of red. I don't see the lots of red you do. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Left one. This one? I had a question regarding the gem mine in Virginia. Shoot, buddy. Is this the one? Brandon, go ahead and ask your question. Yep, says Anthony Smith. This is the one. What is your question about the Virginia mine, Brandon Twinning? Oh, you picked a crackle pattern, buddy. It's underneath that brown, but this is definitely a crackle pattern stone. Looks almost like a cheetah print crackle pattern. Let me get a weight on it. Did it sell? No, it is not sold yet. The owners that have owned it for the last 22 years still own it right now. 61 carats on the dot. This one is 61 carats on the dot. Looks like a cheetah print crackle pattern underneath the brown. Crazy weird. Auction on this one's going to start in about 15 seconds with the opening bid. If Kathy, if that's a legitimate opening bid, you can go ahead and drop it again. I'm hesitant with brand new bidders and large bids right out the gate. I'm sure you guys can understand that one. There's nothing to update right now. If you would like to buy it and you have a bunch of money, contact the owners. That's the only update I have for you, buddy. So if there is no bids on this one in about 20 opening, so that is your opening bid. It's hard to mess with that bid. Kathy Rose says 50. If that is a 50, Kathy Rose, just go ahead and say, yes, that's a 50, and nobody's going to mess with it, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 50, says Kathy Rose. I believe you're a winner, Kathy Rose. That's how you say, I want that stone and don't mess with it. Bam, says Jana Clark. See? Figured. So, Kathy Rose, $50. I'm marking you down right now. Let me back this camera up so people can... Nuclear Thread said she kicked my budget's ass. In case you guys didn't know, Nuclear Threat's budget's around $20 right now. Kathy Rose, $50 price tag on that one. Got you up top and locked in. All right, people. We're hunting for what you like. Incredible crackle pattern. That is one of the weirdest ones I've seen. I haven't seen a cheetah print like that one before. This one looks super duper interesting. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to do this. I have my, this one is a monster. I don't even know if I should sell this one. I should carve this one. Yeah, I don't think I should sell this one. I think I should carve this one. This one's crazy. Look at that. It's showing up right there, and then it's all underneath here, too. It's all swirling. All right, I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to let you guys pick what you guys want to go at, because I don't want you to buy that one. $45, says Dave McDuffie. Starting bid, $45. Shouldn't have picked this one up, damn it. Keep it, says the Honda. I need a computer. 135 carat monster. This is going to be a pendant of some kind. You can see what's hidden in there. This is definitely going to be a pendant of some kind. Dave McDuffie's in for $45 right now. Hold all other comments unless you'd like to bid, please. If nobody bids in the next 20 seconds, we're going to let this one go to Dave McDuffie for $45, but that would be a song. That would be a song. 50 says Bill Randall. There's one of the usual suspects right there. Oh, yeah, look at that end right there. Look at that end. I got to lick that end. Bingo. $52, says Dave McDuffie. Look at the color hidden inside that brown. It is absolutely gorgeous. $53 says Bill Randall. We got our big boys swinging right now, folks. $53 says Nuclear Threat. He's right behind Bill Randall. Dave McDuffie comes in for $55. This is definitely a Butamus piece. Super, super quality right here. This is a banger, folks. This is an absolute banger. $60 says Bill Randall. It is fully worth it. This is a little bit of work and a great, great bit of profit on that little bit of work, guaranteed. I honestly think it's a Millennium Falcon. Dave McDuffie says yours. Anthony Smith says weight. The weight was 135 carats. By the way, Sheffield Mine is up for sale, says Brandon Twinning. I do believe, Bill Randall, you are a winner right there. It's a good win. That is a really good win. Look at that. Look at what's hidden. This is nice. That's over. Sorry to Honda. Bill Randall's already a winner. I know, it's just so good. I got to keep showing it off. It's so good. It's so good. In case you guys didn't know, one more time, there's the shipping information and the PayPal address. And I know I usually ship on Mondays, but I am not going to be shipping tomorrow because tomorrow is Memorial Day, which means the post office is not open. And it's a huge sale day. So tomorrow I am going to window a few stones, do that live, and I will be back tomorrow at some point with some sales. I will post that up in the morning. I'm not sure exactly when in the morning I will be posting up the auctions for tomorrow. But since we're already an hour and a half into this one, and I'm only going to go for a few stones more, I'm going to save the SunStones for tomorrow night, and I will guarantee you I have SunStones for you guys tomorrow. So if you're here really hoping for the SunStones, unless I really need to run upstairs right now, should I run upstairs? I don't know. I don't know. Far top, says Anthony Smith. He's got me distracted from running upstairs already. Bye, Jana, said Tandy Jenkins. I'm with her. Bye, Jana. Good night, Jana, says Desi Days. And Brandon Twinning says, to all the vets, thank you for your service. Jana Clark says, I'm out for tonight. See y'all tomorrow. Woohoo! Jana Clark, she rides that bike like a boss. I don't really know that. I'm just assuming that because she has a bike on her profile picture. So you know how that goes. All right, loud ones. Anthony Smith with the facetious comment, buy money. He says, she's a great customer. Which one do you like? Good wins tonight, dude. We've had some smoking fire agates on sale tonight. Trust me, the guys in Australia are like, there's no way I'd sell an opal for that price. This guy's nuts. Far left says Desi Dave. Second from the left says Desi Dave. Days. This one? Brandon Twinning, America Died 1913, says, Brandon Twinning, you're welcome. This is the one Desi Days likes. Got a nice flash to it already. Let me get the scale on it. Cal Master says right. I don't know if he means go right or he likes this one too. 27.0 carats. 27.0 carats. Third from the left. Third from the right, he means. Third from the right. Left, right. Third from the right. I think that's it. Name your price on this one, and we'll start the auction now, and then I'll find Crit Cal Masters right after that. If you like it, name out a price. I'll just let you shout it out. Because my constant buying viewers will keep you honest. No? No bids? No bids in 5 seconds. We'll just put it down. 3, 2. Anthony Smith says, I want crackle. No bids. All right, we'll put this one down then. All right. Third from the right. Left, right. Nuclear Threat says $6, but he's just a hair too late. I already put it down. Oof. It's like, damn it, that was within my range. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Ben. All right, where am I at? Who wants what? Where am I going? Nuclear says DigIdeas. Straight up says Kathy Rose. I don't understand. Big top right. Left, right. That one? Top to center. Top. Yes, says Kathy Rose. This was the one? More right. Left, right. This one. Left, up one. All right. That would be this or this. Oh, damn, he's right. Anthony Smith's got the eye. Look at that one. Left hand. Yeah, he picked that one out from a distance. That was a good call right there. Look at the colors down in there and all in there. That is definitely a good call. All right, let's get a weight on it real quick. We got 10 seconds till this auction starts. This one weighs in at a hefty 78 carats. It's meaty, folks. It's definitely meaty. Nice 78 carat stone. What do you want to give me for it? What's it start out at? $25 since Anthony Smith. Master Moto Vlog comes in 20 light. Hold all comments till the end of the auction now, please, and then we'll get it. DigIdeas says wet it. Bill Randall likes it for 30. I'll lick that stone for you, Desi. It doesn't help because it's already polished, though. See, it's just got these white areas of, like, agate and opal, and it is an amazingly beautiful stone, though. It really is. It's lit, son. $30 is the Bill Randall bid right now. 35 says Anthony Smith. These folks have an eye for quality. We put them down and you spot them out. Man, it's great. I love it. $40 says Bill Randall. It's a beautiful stone. It really is. And this is just the beginning because we don't know what's in the layers. This was windowed really, really well. You can tell it's not cutting through any of the color. Really well windowed. $40 is the bid right now from Bill Randall. Nobody says anything with 15 seconds. I'm going to let it go. Oh, 43 says Anthony Smith. Cancel my last statement. We're going until half past the minute right now. $43 is the bid. Anthony Smith likes it. It's worth it. We all know it is. You are going to make some money. And don't just buy my rocks. You're supposed to sell my rocks too. About 10 seconds. No more bids. It'll be Anthony Smith for $43. I'm going to add another 10 seconds. Please don't comment until the auction's over, please, because it blocks other people from being able to comment every now and then. So, you know, we like to give them that opportunity. But I do believe you're a winner, Anthony Smith. I really, really do believe. Yes, Anthony Smith, you're a winner. Congratulations, my friend. That is a great rock. Good call. Good call, good call. Snap, crackle, and pop, says Anthony Smith. I like my Rice Krispies too, sir. I really, really do. That was $43 to Anthony Smith. Pick a stone, any stone. Which stone do you want? Make sure I don't got anything. Oh, yeah, I got some stuff that's up, down. Let's look at the right top. 2 o'clock, far right. Left, right. 2 o'clock. 1, 2. Did that say Wayne Shrimp? Wave red, white, and blue, he said. Far right, left, right. This is right. Up and right. Left and right. You can't be talking about these ones. I don't see nothing coming through on that. It's not that one. More right. Good run on that one, Billy said. Desi Days says, yep, that's the one she likes. I don't really like this one. Nope. Yep. I don't really like that one right there. This one? Okay, tell me where to go from this stone. Not that one, right? Tell me where to go from this stone. This is actually a good stone I have my finger on. Show the biggest, says Bill Randall. Make a grid. Nuclear Threat says next time we should make him lay rows and aisles. Well, damn it, that's exactly what I'm going to do now, Nuclear Threat, because that's a really good idea. A1, B4. I think this is a good one right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that red and green crackle fire. Grid is a great idea, isn't it, Bill Randall? I like that idea, too. This is a banger, folks. The grid is a really good idea. We are going to incorporate that, and that's why I love you folks so much, is because you, if I don't got the idea, you got one for me. 37 carats of amazingness. I really do believe that this is going to carve below that bronze is going to be those colors. You just got to take this bronze off of it. I do believe that one. It's fantastic. You call it. What do you want to pay? How much do you think you can get away with it for? It's up right now. After the first bid, please, no more comments. Kathy Rhodes is out there for $20. Nuclear Threat's out there for $25. As soon as the auction is over, you can totally say whatever you want. This is a phantasmic crackle pattern piece, but I honestly believe that you're going to get below that and have better colors than the bronze with the crackle. Wave your red, white, and blue says 27. Bill Randall dittos that and then comes in with 30 to make sure he's on top. $30 is the bid from Bill Randall right now. What are you going to do about that? That's the question at hand. What are you going to do about Bill Randall's $30 bid? Bill Randall don't bid on anything. He bids on stuff he wants. Is that going to scare you away? Are you willing to fight with it? America Died 1913 also bids on what he likes. He's got a good eye, folks. I think he's a gold prospector, too. 36 says Bill Randall. It is a great stone. $36 is the bid at the moment. Great red and yellow and green poking through that bronze right there. There is more better, beautiful color. There is more better, beautiful color, guaranteed. I'm telling you, $36 is the bid right now. If it goes stagnant for 20 seconds, we'll call it a winner. 20 seconds of no bids makes me think the person who made the last bid should just go ahead and take it so we can kill time. Are we really going to let him take it for 33 bucks, 36 bucks? Are we? We can. It's all right if we do. 10 seconds. I think we got a winner. I think we got a winner. Oh, $40 came in, 40 bucks. Kathy Rose said $40 perfect. It's not gone. Anthony Smith, I added time because Kathy Rose said $40 perfect. $40 perfect adds 20 seconds to the clock. What are you going to do? 41 says Bill Randall. Bill Randall likes the stone. He knows quality when he sees it, and he is not easily deterred from what he likes. Yes, I made a bunch of that up. It's all right, Anthony Smith. It happens. Bill Randall likes it for 41. At half past the minute with no more comments, I'll let Bill Randall have it for $41. That's not much time to type and hit enter, type and hit enter, type and hit enter. And I think, Bill Randall, you're a winner for $41, my friend. Good win, sir. $41, Bill Randall. That's a good win. I'm trying to make rows. Here, let me make it go up more. All right, now I can write this down real quick. 41. Bill Randall. Amazingly great stone right there. All right. Desi just wants to look at the large one on the left. Is this the large one on the left, or is this one? I assume you're talking about this one. Second row, second down, says Kathy Rose. Second row, second down. This one, second row, second down. This is the one Desi Days wanted to look at real quick. It's definitely a lot of stone, and there's definitely good fire agate in it. It's not polished up near enough to be finished, but just to show you what's in there. A giant hunk of fire agate. Set that one right there. This was second row, second from the top, asked for by Kathy. Second row, second from the top. If you love it, I'll put it on the scale. You can just go ahead and name your price. Name your price. You guys can argue over it, and I'll sell it to you for that. 128.10. 128 carats. Got some gold quartz in there and some white quartz. And look at that little shine of color right there. Anthony Smith says, what's good markup as is with your agate? What's a good markup as is with your agate? Being that I'm auctioning it off, that's not really a fair question. What I would do is, if you're carving it and you're carving it into gemstones, start at a minimum at $20 per carat and work up from there. Desi Days says $10, haha. Jason Maldonado says that's $200, I would guess. Kathy Rose says $50. I think I'm lost. Jason Maldonado says $10, you're robbing him. I don't know what's going on now. So we're going to act as if all of those are comments. And we'll start this auction at whatever you want to call it in 13 seconds. 135 carats. Big browns in the center. Might get a couple of stones out of it. What do you want to pay for this rock right here? Slaughter Mountain Fire Agate in America. Desi said $10. I said no, that's the robbery. Hold on, no more comments unless you're bidding on this specific rock right here. Dave McDuffie likes it for $25. Dave McDuffie likes it for $25. No more comments unless you're bidding. As soon as this auction's over, then we'll go ahead and chat and we can find out where we were at. And there's a nice peek of the color bars that are in it. You can see how thin the wispy the color bars can be sometimes. Kathy Rose likes it for $35. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Nice little color bars hidden underneath the brown. There's some bronze, some white. $35 to Kathy Rose right now. Let me get a drink real quick. I'm feeling sort of parched. 135 carat stone. Most of the dark agate is on top, but I have absolutely carved into stuff like this and had fire agate pop out of it unseen. I didn't know it was going to be there before. Great stuff, great stuff. There has been no bids for a minute. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. If nobody says anything in 10 seconds, and Kathy Rose, you're going to be a winner for 35 bones. 35 bones will be a winner for Kathy Rose. Kathy Rose, you're a winner for $35, my friend. Good win. Good win, good win. There's Rose, Rose, and Rose. And I will do that next time, too. Rose worked out really well. Kathy Rose. $35. And put up top. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, says Bill Randall. Alrighty, folks. Which one do you like? Me personally, I think that's an amazing one probably right there. I think that's a really good one. Ballers get stones all day, says Jason Maldonado. Anthony Smith says, what does the heart in the last row look like? Last row, the heart. This one? Second from the top. Oh, I see the heart now. I can see how you called it a heart. Totally. Let me, well, it's definitely got good color in it, but it looks like it's off axis, or maybe the color runs down to a V, because the way that's running, I would think that it runs down in that direction. It's got a lot of white on top of it too, but once again, not carved to show you the best color, just carved to prove the stones, which is a big deal with my buddy from Slaughter Mountain. He doesn't want to carve to show you the best color in each stone. He just wants to carve to prove that there is color inside of each stone. Anthony Smith says, I don't like that one so much. I like them to show a little bit better. I can understand that one. Here, this one shows majorly. Let me put this one on the scale real quick. 35.25 carats. Let me scoot you guys down real fast. It's 35.25 carats. I know you're absolutely going to love it because it is a banger, and it just has more banging stuff hidden underneath that root beer colored agate right there. Jason Maldonado said, can we see you weigh the biggest one I have? You mean the biggest one on the table? Because the biggest one I have is like 60 pounds, 100 pounds. That's the biggest one I have. Biggest one on the table is this one. Biggest one on the table weighs 242 carats. Biggest one on the table weighs 242 carats. Well, if I was going to pick one for you guys, I would pick that one because I think it's going to be amazing. But if you were to pick one for you, which one would you want to pick? Wave red, white, and blue says skinny one in the middle. Bill Randall says bottom one on the right, the big one. Is this the one you're talking about, Bill Randall and Jason Maldonado? And let me see. Skinny one in the middle. I believe this is the skinny one. All right, I got yours in my hand then, Bill Randall. And I believe this is the skinny one in the middle that wave red, white, and blue was speaking of, which it is a good stone. You can see it's got the browns, and then you see on the edges it's got its really nice gem green showing up to let you know it's under the brown. This is a cool stone. So I think this is the skinny one. I'm going to set that one on the side. If it's not, then you can point it out. If it's another one of the skinny ones, a little to the left. Nope, to the left. This one. Is that the one? I'm about to put up Bill Randall's. Yep, okay. I'll show you guys this one, and then I'm going to put this down, and we'll do this one next. Got a good eye, though. It's got a nice stone. Nice stone in it. All right, I'm going to set that one off to the side. That one will go next. We'll put up Big Bill Randall's. I call him Big Bill Randall because he wanted this big-ass stone. This is a monster honking stone, though. It's got that color hiding in there, that's for sure. It's got a lot of thickness to it. It's got a lot of brown and a lot of banding. But, I mean, these are the ones that could be like... The reality is that truly special stones, when they come out of there, 223 carats. 223.15. Oh, it's not necessarily bigger. Bigger is not necessarily better for carving. Dude, everything is finicky. Everything depends. I mean, we all know this is a $50 starting stone minimum. Where are you at, Bill? What do you want to do? What do you like 223 carats of awesomeness for? Not windowed past any of the color yet. 30, says Bill. He'll start it at 30. Does anybody like it for 30, 220 something carats? 223 carats. $30 is the opening bid from Bill Randall. 40, says Dave McDuffie. Dave McDuffie likes it for 40. 45, says Bill Randall. Yeah, we know there's multiple stones in here. 50, says Dave McDuffie. Multiple big stones inside of this piece. Stuff peeking out all over the place. Not a lot of clear. 55, says Anthony Smith. 55, says Bill Randall. 60, says Dave McDuffie. 223 carats of awesomeness. This is a stone you can get 10 times your money back on it if carved properly without even an issue. Especially if you have people that truly value the stone. I've seen banded agate sell for prices like that, actually. Dave McDuffie's in at 60. I haven't heard anything. We're going to go for 20 more seconds. If it's dead silent for the next 20 seconds, because I think I've been rambling for at least that long, then it's yours, Mr. McDuffie. Mr. McDuffie knows good stuff when he sees it, picks it up when he can. That's the way I like to do it, too. There was a police seizure and art auction in my neighborhood this week, and I wasn't able to go to it. I was rather disappointed by that. Mr. McDuffie, you're a winner at $60. Congratulations. That is really, really well worth it. Just double check. Yep. You're the winner, my man. Anthony Smith says, really, Bill? Yes, Anthony Smith. Because he has a price limit, too. That's happened before. Just because you were the one that picked the rock and you thought you were going to want it didn't mean that you were the one that was willing to really pay for it. We've had that happen before. Yes, we have. Wife said no. Dave McDuffie says we all have limits. Anthony Smith said he almost made me buy it. And, dude, I get it. Like, it's just not worth the hassle sometimes. If the wife vetoes it, you just got to let it go. Just let it go, man. It's worth it. Being that I don't live with you, I can harass you way less than your wife can. Unhappy wife, unhappy life. Here's the rock that Crit Cal Master and was it Anthony Smith or somebody else? I think it was Anthony Smith, but it might have been somebody else. There you see that green peeking out. Dave McDuffie, I will see you tomorrow for SunStones. I will have SunStones out there, Dave McDuffie. Guaranteed I'll have them ready. This is 23.5 carats. This is another one that was just asked for. It's got some nice banding running down the front side. And it's got some great pin fire running on the bottom of it. Beautiful stone. They all are, though. My people wouldn't sell me no garbage. They know you like them too much. They don't send garbage. We are almost wrapping this one up. We might just let this stone be the end of it. That'll be a 120-minute. Nuclear Threat likes it for $20. Opening bid is out there, 20 bucks. $20 from Nuclear Threat. This was Crit Cal Master and somebody else's that they were liking before we got it started. Anthony Smith and Crit Cal Master, I believe. Maybe Waves for $20 is the opening bid from Nuclear Threat, 545. He's been trying to sneak in there and get a nice stone for that $20 price tag. He has a budget that he cannot break. And if you guys let this move for another, oh, I don't know, 30 seconds, then I will totally let this one go to him for that $20 opening bid. I don't have a problem with that. You guys are great customers, great people. If you want to let him have it, oh, nope, DigIdeas comes in for 21. Then Anthony Smith says 24. Prices start moving right as I resign to let it go. We have about 15 seconds left if you want to make a bid. If you don't, I will let it go for $24 to Anthony Smith. $24 to Anthony Smith. About 5 seconds left. You got to get your bid in there before I say the word. If I say the word and your bid comes through, then your bid don't count because it's over. Anthony Smith, you are a winner for $24, my friend. That's a good win and a beautiful stone. Can't beat that for 24 bucks. Jason Maldonado says, if the bankers knew people bought rocks, I wonder if they would laugh or not. I'm trying to get my screen to back up. It does not want to work for me. I think it's the text. Ugh, shoot. Anyways, I'll just make it really high, tall. There we go. All right, guys, I'm getting close to wrapping it up. If there's a stone you see out that you really want to get at tonight before we do another sale tomorrow or I do any carving, get ready to point it out. Make sure you know where it's at on the screen because I'm really getting close to wrapping it up for the night. I need to write this last one down from Anthony Smith. $24. All right, Crit Cal Master says center. Anthony Smith says sweet. I thought Nuke had to 25. Color brings stones to life. Bottom middle says Crit Cal Master. Andrea Pacquiao says Anthony, you stole that beauty, Jason Bob. But people love color in life. Yes, they do. Tiny center one. All right. Oval last row says Kathy Rose. Let me scroll up. Center says Crit Cal Master. All right, Crit Cal Master. That center. Or that center. Left hand, right hand, lower, higher. Crit Cal Master, left, right, higher, lower. Tiny, lower. That tiny. Jason Maldonado says his credit card is burning up. Is this the tiny one you were talking about? I got a great tiny one in my hand. And then let's see. Oval. Last row. Kathy Rose says oval. Last row. Oval. Last row. Now, when you say last row, Kathy, do you mean this row or that row? Last on the right? This has to be last. Oval. Tiny, middle, lower. Tiny, middle, lower. Is this the oval? Asking Kathy Rose if this is the oval she was asking about right here. Okay, I got you then, Crit Cal Master. Thank you. I'll hold those on the side for just a minute. That's nice. Well, that's nice too. It's just hidden. Alrighty. Sandy Rose, or not Sandy, but Rose, Kathy Rose. Have a wonderful night, Jason Maldonado. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. You're always great to have around. And I am going to go with, I'm going to set these ones up there so she can set like bottom, top, fifth one from the top. And $25 says opening. So this was the one that you wanted then, Kathy Rose. Good night, Jason. Okay, so if this is the one that Kathy Rose wanted, that was the oval that's showing the color on top, and there's more color in there, but it's just underneath. It needs to be carved just right. It weighs a whopping 148 carats, over 148 carats. $25 the opening bid from Kathy Rose. And there is, this color goes down and sweeps in. There's a stone here, and there's more than one stone inside this piece, guaranteed. Guaranteed 2 to 3 stones. $25 opening bid. If you don't want a piece of this one too, we'll just let it go to her for 25 bones, but it's a steal. It really, really is. $25 steal. Kathy Rose, 25 bones. Give it about 15 more seconds. If nobody says anything for 15 seconds, Kathy Rose, I'm going to let this one go to you for 25 bucks right out the gate. We'll do that whole moving right along thing. This is a good lottery ticket piece. Not everybody can tell what's in it, but you can. Kathy Rose, you're a winner. 25 bucks, it's yours. Nobody else wants to dispute you. I'm going to give it to you right now. 25 bones to Kathy Rose, a huge monstrous piece. That is well worth it. Sometimes you get monsters for really good prices. $25, Kathy Rose. All right, Crick Cal Master and Sandy Brown. Anthony Smith says, I need more wins like that. Well, you should have bid on it. It wouldn't have happened like that. Everybody was silent for so long, I just had to let it go. So this was the first small one I picked up for the Crick Cal Master, the ones you're talking about. This is the second one I picked up. Left or right? $5 says they picked the one on the left. It's easier. It's easier and ready to go right now. They're both perfect, though. They're both great. Crick Cal Master, Sandy Brown, left, L. Put this one on the scale. 28.45 carats. Hi, Pokemon Master. When the bidding starts, please nobody make any comments until after the bidding is over. As soon as the bidding is over, you're welcome to make any sort of comments you like, as long as you know, not disparaging dickhead asshole comments. Crick Cal Master, we're going to let you start the bidding at what you think is, oh, I guess Nuclear Threat starts the bidding at $20 right out the gate. 20 bones, great stone. That's all right, Nuclear Threat. That's totally fair. Crick Cal Master comes in for 10, but he's $10 lower than the opening bid for Nuclear Threat. Trust me, Nuclear Threat, it adds its own bit of comedy to that whole thing. Crick Cal Master likes it for 22. $22 is the bid. These are steals here, folks. This is a 28 carat, 28 and a half carat fire agate gemstone. Tons of bands. You can see all the bands in there. Nuclear Threat will do 25. There is other colors in here than what you see on top. That is what all of those bands tell you, is that there is a lot of layers to pick a color from. As a matter of fact, with this on top and this many bands, I would just start on this stone on the back side and see if I could make it a dual-sided stone, because then your price value really goes up. Oh, Pokemon Master, please don't bid unless you're serious, sir. $26, he says. We trust you until you don't pay. Crick Cal Master says $26 also. If you're not serious, you can just go ahead and delete your comment, and then we won't even worry about you. 27 says Crick Cal Master, because he is a serious bidder. He likes the stones. The only reason I say that, Pokemon Master, is because you say you're Pokemon Master and you have a giant cartoon Pokemon as your screenshot. So, it's worth questioning. That's all I'm saying on that one right there. Crick Cow Master's in for $27. No bids in the next 15 seconds, and we'll let Crick Cow Master have it for 27 bucks. But if you got to have it, then go ahead and stick your thumb out there like a hitchhiker and let's say that you want it. We got about 15 seconds left. I'm going to let this go. Crick Cow Master's in for $27. 10. Beauty 5. And I'm going to call Crick Cow Master. You're a winner for $27, my friend. That's a good win. It's a good stone. Ready to go. Barely need to even do anything. Ready for the ring. Lots of fire. Congratulations, says Kathy Rose. Nuclear Threat says he wants to catch all the stones. Gotta catch them all. All right. If you see one more you want, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to call it a night, guys. Crick Cow, that was $27. That could totally be a double-sided. Yes, it could. Bill Randall knows what he's looking at. That could totally be a double-sided. If you guys don't want another stone, just everybody hit a wave at me real quick, and I'll turn the camera around and say our goodbyes, and then I'll get everything set up as early as I can tomorrow and carve some stones, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. But if you want one more stone, then go ahead and pick the one out of the bunch that you see. Get me to pull it up. And Nuclear Threat says he's done for the night. Anthony Smith's got a big old smile. Nuclear Threat smiled back. Anita Phillips, hey Anita, haven't seen you say anything in a while. Anita Smith says, hold my rocks. I think we're good, people. I think we've done enough to make a lot of people happy today. I think they've gotten a lot of good deals, and I think that I have probably upset some other fire addict fanatics out there. Crick Cow Master says, flip the one, what's not flip? Been watching. I don't understand that at all. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for making your purchases. Typically, I would be shipping tomorrow, which is Monday, but being that tomorrow is Memorial Day, I'm going to be doing some carving tomorrow live, and I will have some more sales going on tomorrow, and hopefully I will get that computer purchased tomorrow. I'm hoping so, but to tell you the truth, I'm still up in the air on the brand of computer I'm going to buy to be doing video editing. It's not an easy decision at all, and it became a way bigger headache than I thought, and the Memorial Day sales on computers are not near as awesome as I thought they were going to be either. I got all these like emails about save 75% off and come check us out. We got the big sales. And you go and look at it and they're not that big of savings. Like it's nothing special, man. Like that's how I feel about that. So America Died 1913 asked for feldspar tomorrow. I'm not sure I have feldspar. Anthony Smith says get a Mac, and that is such a long conversation to have about Macintosh right now, but the 2016-2017 Macs, I'm not a fan. I don't like that they pulled all the cord plugs out. Nope, not a fan. There's so many things I would talk about with that one, but I've done so much research, I might as well make a video about it. Tell you the truth, I might as well. I love you all for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm going to scroll through the comments one quick time real fast. SunStones are tomorrow. America Died 1913. I guarantee you I will have Sunstone packages tomorrow. I tell you what, I'll even have 4. So far, I've done like 2, I think is the most Sunstone packages. I'll do 4 Sunstone packages tomorrow. At least 200 carats of Sunstones with Schiller and some colors in them I will have up tomorrow for auction. So, I love y'all for being here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And shipments will be on Tuesday. And you can hold your payments until after the auctions tomorrow if you want to. Let me turn the camera around one more time so I can show you in case you didn't already know. If you haven't been here before, take a screenshot of the PayPal address and the shipping information so you have that saved inside of your pictures, and you can check that at any time. Thank y'all for being here. We will have some more other videos soon, and I'll see y'all tomorrow because tomorrow's Memorial Day. Yay!